Hi, I'm Jen the Holistic Health Boss, your functional diagnostic health practitioner and expert, here to share simple tips to keep your hormones balanced during the holiday season and actually all year long. Now, it's that holiday time of year again, and there is an abundance of joy and gratitude going around this time of year. But by the end of it all, do you usually feel wiped out or wondering why you feel so fat, tired, and sick all the time? Well, it's because usually your hormones took a hit during the holidays. The holidays can wreak havoc on your hormones as you tend to focus so much on giving to others this time of year and maybe not so much on giving to yourself as you run around from holiday parties, last minute gift shopping, and visiting family or friends. However, there is a way to still give this holiday season and support your hormones at the same time. So to help you keep your hormones intact this holiday season and breathe life back into them for the new year that's coming up, I just kicked off my annual Instagram and Facebook series called the 12 Days of Healthy Hormone Hacks for the holidays. What this means is that over a course of 12 days on Instagram and Facebook, you can catch my videos and posts where I'm sharing simple tips for practical things that you can do to keep your hormones balanced while you enjoy the holiday season. So just to give you an idea of what this looks like, here's a sneak peek at the simple tips that I have lined up for you over on Instagram and Facebook, where you can catch all of them. Now, day one of the tips is all about filling up with fat. And this likely sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, it's not when it comes to your hormones, energy levels, and kicking any kind of cravings. To make hormones, the body actually needs healthy dietary fats that are broken down into LDL and cholesterol, along with other nutrients such as B vitamins, in order to make them. And you heard me right. LDL and cholesterol are actually necessary for hormones. They have a bad reputation, but they are actually not bad for you if they are sourced in the right way. Filling up with healthy fats can also help to balance blood sugar for longer lasting energy, to help reduce inflammation and avoid any cravings. So the question is, well, what healthy fats should you indulge in during the holidays? Well, here's some of my favorites. Something like avocado, added to salad or on its own, or as guacamole for a dip. Full fat coconut milk in coffee, tea, or smoothies. Organic nitrate and gluten-free bacon, and cold pressed organic olive or coconut oil, as well as grass-fed ghee instead of butter, and fatty cuts of organic pasture-raised meats and eggs. One of my favorite fat bomb beverages is actually either a matcha latte or coffee with full fat coconut milk and vanilla bean ghee. This keeps me feeling full and energized for 5 hours or more. And I always fill up on fats before I hit a holiday party, or I aim to eat the fattiest snacks while there in order to keep my hormones happy and hunger under control. Focus on filling up with healthy fats throughout the day, and you'll notice the way it makes you feel more full, more energized, and craving free. Simple, right? Well, here's day number two. Day number two is all about breathing deeply. We are constantly moving this time of year, decorating, planning, working, shopping, traveling, cooking, cleaning, and socializing. And while all of these things are necessary and some of it fun, it does take a toll on our hormonal health. This constant movement triggers our sympathetic nervous system, which elicits a stress response, also known as the fight or flight response. And in a stress state, our body uses a lot of valuable hormonal resources. Cortisol is a primary hormone at play here, but not the only one impacted in a negative way. In a stress mode, our body directs valuable resources outward for quick thinking and quick moving, leaving very little internal resources for critical functions in our body to take place, keeping your health in line. But in just 2 minutes or less, you can snap yourself out of a stress mode and quickly into a rest and relaxation mode, bringing your hormones back into balance so your body can heal from all the work that it has been doing. So here's a breathing technique that you can use. It's this deep breathing technique that is super simple, because when we breathe deep and rhythmic like a relaxed person, we can instantly flip the switch from fight or flight stress mode into a more relaxed healing state. So I want you to try this 10 times. Inhale for 5 seconds, hold the breath for 5 seconds, and then exhale a little bit longer for 7 seconds, and repeat that 10 times. Use this simple breathing technique anytime you notice yourself moving too fast, when you've gone a long time without taking a break, or feel anxious, in order to instantly bring down cortisol and other hormones back into balance. I do this in the morning, in the afternoon, and before bed on a regular basis. Maybe set a reminder on your phone to stop at least once a day this holiday season to breathe deeply using this tool, and this will promote hormonal balance. Another super easy one you can do, right? All right. Here's a sneak peek at day number 3. This is all about going green, because inflammation is on the rise during the holidays as we indulge in different foods or beverages that might have a more inflammatory effect on the body. Other factors include toxins when we encounter while traveling, and any mental or emotional stress we might experience this time of year can also elevate inflammation. And here's the thing, inflammation is at the core of hormone dysfunction or any other chronic health issue. It drives cortisol out of rhythm, creating a negative domino effect on other hormones such as estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, and thyroid. Over time, constant inflammation, even at low levels, can overwhelm the immune system, eventually leading to things like autoimmunity and other chronic health conditions. So sure, you're going to indulge during the holidays, and you can't always control toxin exposures or the need to travel and some of the mental emotional stuff, but there are things that you can do on a daily basis to calm the inflammatory fire. So to help you reduce inflammation daily, one of the things that you can do is go green, because 1 cup of green tea has an abundance of anti-inflammatory effects that can positively impact your hormones and digestive health. For example, EGCG is an active ingredient in green tea that modulates genes to produce an anti-inflammatory effect. So to help you contain the inflammatory fire, you can aim to incorporate a cup of green tea daily during the holiday season. And this is such an easy thing to do. You can grab a cup of green tea almost anywhere while traveling, or you can pack it so that you always have it with you. It's the perfect drink to start your day or keep you warm when it's cold outside this time of year as well. And as I mentioned on tip day number 1, filling up with fat supports your hormones, and one of my favorite fat bomb beverages is actually a matcha green tea latte with full fat coconut milk and vanilla bean ghee, so you can knock out 2 things at once. This keeps me feeling full and energized, like I said, for at least 5 hours, plus has those anti-inflammatory benefits as well too. You can't go wrong by going green this holiday season to keep your hormones happy, right? So see how practical these things are? Make sure that you're following me closely on Instagram and Facebook to catch all of my 12 days of healthy hormone hacks for the holidays, so that you can feel your best this holiday season and beyond. And make sure that when you go to Facebook or Instagram, click on the notifications from my page and turn them on so you don't miss a single tip to keep your hormones intact this holiday season. And remember to save the posts for the future, because these tips are things, like I said, that can help you balance your hormones all year long. All right, stay tuned for the next video. I'll see you there.